does your morning routine look like?
Yeah, morning routine. I love the morning routine. I'm a huge fan of it. And I could go down multiple reasons why. But really it sets up my day. And I have a podcast as well. It's called Art of Winning. We touch on this a lot, but it's all about setting up that momentum to win over and over and over. And there's chemical reasons, there's mindset reasons, there's hormone reasons why you would do that in your body for yourself, for your body. But my morning routine starts with I wake up at about 4 to 4:30. No alarm. This sounds crazy, but I've trained myself to wake up without an alarm, just by deciding I'm going to wake up at 4 o'clock. So I wake up, and that's really because my wife's Latin and she'll stab me if the alarm goes off. But I wake up big. I usually try to drink a liter to a half a liter of water first thing, just to get myself hydrated. I start the coffee. I'm usually listening to some inspirational talk or mindset talk or meditation talk, something like that. Then I'll usually meditate as my coffee's steeping, and then I do journaling and setting up my day. And from then it's usually deep work stuff. So it's either content creation, although I've shifted. I'm not doing too much content creation right now. We're working on a book. So I'm working on a book right now, and a marketing program we're working on. So that's my first 2 hours. And then after that, because when my kids get up, it is go, go, go. So that's my quiet time. And I have to do that. Otherwise, like, some of this stuff will not get done. And it just helps me focus, and it creates that series of wins in the morning, get that momentum.
I love it. All right, Chris, what about you?
It's very similar actually. Yeah, so I'll wake up. I put on something inspirational, spiritual. I make coffee, make the water. I actually like to drink coffee and then sit down to meditate. I find I don't fall asleep again if I have a couple sips of coffee before the meditation. And then I'm not a big journaler, but I do like doing 3 wins after meditation every time. So it's a really simple app. It actually comes from the Gap and the Gain by Dan Sullivan. I've been doing it for quite a while now, but you just mark in 3 wins from yesterday, 3 wins for today, or that you think are going to happen today. And it just kind of sets that mind frame for being almost thankful, gratitude, but recognizing that you are taking steps forward. And that's really my steps. Sometimes I journal. I got a gratitude journal, but I keep missing it. So I wouldn't say it's an everyday thing.
Oh man. So I love it. Like, so funny because I had actually a podcast earlier today, and I interviewed her, and she's like, "Oh, I don't do a morning routine." But then I pressed a little bit. I was like, "Well, there has to be some things that you do, right? Whether it's morning or evening, noon, whatever." And so then, yeah, like she's like, "Oh yeah, I do this and this and this." Like, of course. So it's like whatever works for you. I mean, I like to ask morning routine because it seems like lots of people have it and it resonates, but it seems like whatever it is for you that gets you set up or produces the best version of yourself, that's really kind of the heart of the question. So